glass, the angels left from panes of glass, so unafraid, unafraid. And the archers knelt to pray, while the gargoyles kept away any demon that would scheme to steal my childlike faith. We huddled up, we held on tight, for grounded men were jealous of the angels' flight, angels' flight. They were butterflies to them, so they brought their butts to pin the wings and bodies of our gods for studying. We couldn't fight them in the end, once we saw the heavens through their modern lens, modern lens. Oh, how can we atone for the secrets we were shown? Like a basilisk, they fixed our spirits hard as stone. Alas, the muses through their glasses drift away as only madness drowning in the din of our animal skins. Enchanté, 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 enchanté. Every myth to crack its lips has nothing more to say. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. If we can't raise the dead, we're gonna raise, we're gonna raise, we're gonna raise hell instead. From chagrin I've been released. Paint me in the portrait sans the fig leaves, fig leaves. And I will not be concerned or ignore the things I yearn. My hunger is the rule I cannot overturn. Alas, the virtues through their glasses hid themselves from our madness. All we have within is our animal skins. Enchanté, 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 enchanté. Greet your beast and let him streak into the fray. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. If we can't raise the dead, we're gonna raise, we're gonna raise, we're gonna raise hell instead. I miss the days when stars were saintly. They sang to me in ways innately. Before we enslaved the symphony to playing anthems for selling things, I used to wander, farther into awe, but those days were squandered. My ghost was lost to the grown-up gallows, so I find my spirit in the bottle. But oh, that bottle, oh, that bottle, oh, that bottle, oh, that bottle. Enchanté, 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 enchanté. Name the powers, meteors, and let us go insane. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. If we can't raise the dead, we're gonna raise, we're gonna raise, we're gonna raise hell instead. I've got my reasons, I've got my seasons, and you will never make me change. I've got my mother and my father, the shadow on the wall of the cave. A sudden freedom, I shed the demon, I bask in the light of the day. Analytical, metaphysical, a shadow on the wall of the cave. Do you believe this fool? He will deceive you. I'm taken aback, I'm having a laugh. We can make it happen. I've got my reasons, I've got my seasons. You will never make me change. I've got my mother and my father, the shadow on the wall of the cave. Do you believe this fool? He will deceive you. I'm taken aback, I'm having a laugh. We can make it happen.
Some of you know me already. Those of you who don't, we're in for a great big fucking surprise. And those of you who do can expect an infinitely more horrible time than they care to remember.
I drag in the cat that drags in the conversation piece. Yahweh forsaken elite, hemlock in the pod every day of the week. I'm a lot, reaching evenly large or involving the mystery meat for the broth who's eating. Sprinklers normal evening, moxie a seasonal fog, palm full of grease, ski through keep out signage, weed in his dark, beacon of snot, knee deep evil to plot through a fever made for his rod of the sleepiest. Ow. Spring and bell exploding through my polar tech. Got a stolen vessel, don't coalesce. Got a nosing compulsion to overstep. I rate every bouncing and so depressed. Put the crock in the motor, the gold in the chest. Notice I don't program any actual way to progress to convey an effect. Heart fin yachts with a bated breath. That fray, that plague, that bayonet. That hate, that face of death. That all in together, I'm afraid that train is left. I ain't way through bullshit, I baby steps. Pop off in the flesh, no beta test. I bump raising hell, I make raisin bread. Raised on wolf milk and a razor head, I'm all good. Quietly hacking away at a hideous riff on the formula. What is the work if it isn't a ticket to slip into vivid euphoria, huh? I brought gauze, two kind of knives, carrots for the horse, tie his own flies. If you come and bring soap, something for the cough, 1,000,000 feet of rope, maybe more gauze. A graveyard wayward, parade wave and vacate the framework. Phase out, trade for blank takes and bake worms. Eek, easing the weeds, no safe word. K, no kayfabe, all true tales from the pay grade. Heavy on malays and away games. Tiptoe trailed by a tail of Kratos. I'm way too Canis major A2. Let me guess you too very through to make Jesus take the wheel, but A2. I don't really pander or plan to behave. The holy sketches a hand from the grave unholy. Don't luminol the upholstery. Poor old Nana would roll on a rosary. I know I go from a homie to bogey and gross. I'm sorry if you know me as both. I still float hearts from the haystack. I give 3 hugs in a plague mask. I don't trust any yours love to me more than a cheap toy gun with a bank blank. Hey, salt and a simple fare, no lie, roll by, we can lick the air. It's an appeasing gesture, not a rib tip rare, but the bistro don't split silver hairs. I made peace with a lot, but a lot of it sits. Still genuine props on a bottomless pit. Backseat drive with a lazy drawl. I don't aim to please, I don't aim at all, I'm okay. Actively seeking to underdevelop his sentimentality. Why am I here if it isn't effectively putting the hellions out of me, huh? I brought gauze, half a dozen flares, couple clean jars, strike anywheres. If you're coming, bring fuel, map of the stars, any canned food, maybe more gauze.
See, I got a rope, a camping knife with an itsy-bitsy fork and spoon, and a place to hang my canteen.
Keep it down or shut your mouth. Look both ways before you make a sound. Common sense is too expensive, gotta air it underground.
Speak the truth,
Maybe shouldn't
break the
Oh, keep
news.
pussyfooting around. Undiluted subterfuge. You want the message approved, it must include one love, one state, one vow, one fate. You can only know if we have told you so. Political, 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 political. Everything you know, political. It's nothing new, it's just the news. We'll take the tail, your neck gets the loop. You can't afford to fight a tug of war, you'll fall in line when we start to move.
Find your place,
There's no evading.
keep the
Ooh,
pace.
you love obeying. It's not for use, it's all for you. Enjoy yourself with a view, looking straight into one love, one state, one vow, one fate. You can only know if we have told you so. Political, 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 political. Everything you know, political. Outdated specters from the past, fodder for jesters, coercing laughs. But no one's laughing, they're just bitterly clapping. So we'll say it again and bask in the devil's amen. Window of a storefront, there's a mugshot for a manhunt, and those cakes all decorated like cartoons. Pinatas shaped like parrots, secrets leaking from the gas tanks in the back while they were twisting up balloons. The helium was noble, and the nitrous was obnoxious, and the neon lit the stage for all the patrons in their boxes, and the scarecrow stepped on set. He stumbled, then recovered, started on his steps, then said whatever. This is showbiz. Hit the spotlight. If you really wanna dance, then put your shoes on. And the diamond in his typing was blinking like an isolated neutron. He said it's perfect when you're finally performing, but all this waiting round just gets so boring. And when the show is over, then the people in the theatre stand up and start to clap, try to take this whole thing back. But the night is just beginning for the actor and the gaffer. He's taking off his makeup and they meet up by the back door. In the alley there's a taxi. When they get in it starts moving, and the driver gets a feeling that he knows just where they're going. And it's quiet and he listens to the actor and the gaffer discuss the things they're getting and where they're going after. And if 4 a.m.'s the night time or the morning, it's hard to get to sleep after performing. When a star is born, the habit begins forming. It's hard to get to sleep after performing. The adrenaline, it kicks in when the stagehand hits the curtain. It's exciting when you're working, you get to be a different person. But later when it's over and they're sweeping up the lobby and you're still on that wavelength, and it's sometimes hard to shake it. The bakery's a business that's pretty unsuspecting. They're busy on the third shift and the doors are always open. The actor and the gaffer, they enter through the kitchen. When the baker sees them coming, he starts taking off his apron. Now it's showtime, hit the spotlights. But the gaffer never turned up, and his phone's been dead since last night. Now it's showtime, cue the dancers. The director phones the actor, but the actor doesn't answer. Call the backup, get the new guy. They're pacing round backstage, trying to brush up on their lines. The understudy plays the savior, comes in and does the part without the dangerous behavior. But when a star is born, the habit begins forming. It's hard to get to sleep after performing. Is 4 a.m. the night time or the morning? It's hard to get to sleep after performing. I could give a fuck if there's mold on my daily bread. I'm a photo, the feigning goat. I'm at home on the razor's edge, over the garden wall when your rover was playing dead. Arm in arm with that melancholia, roses and baby's breath. Slow to reveal a signal from deep in the tug, a tiger bomb. Light a lid, time solemn, circumvent the psychopomp. Womp womp, circle to the watering hole. Something secluded where the spoons stand up in the joe. Pursue a puff of smoke, never hum or trumpet his post. From unassuming to the poltergeist in multiple homes. Ultimate weapon, slow the pulse to a crawl. So we had thought he was toast. That's when the elbow dropped him off of the ropes. Family approached him like he sat up in his coffin and spoke. We only talk in awkward hello after awkward hello. Most of my visitors requested that I be tied to a chair. I wear the skin of my detractors, maybe try not to stare. Every time I look up from the paper, I see animals exhibiting irregular behavior. Even though I know that it's a warning, I am back on my old shit again like any other morning. Every time I peep out from the corner, birds are flying, belly side up, fish are walking out the water. Even though it seemed legit, I'm right here till the season dip. I ain't seen shit. I ain't seen shit. My gang sign's never the same twice. Since offering my service had me nursing a snake bite. We dabble in certainty, I'm allergic to grapevine. Just certainly unearthing my aversion to make nice. I'm basically bored stiff. You saw it go from orbiting warships to cowering in corners and other makers some more milk. From Bowdick to the mayor of Snortsville in a jiffy. The final form's a portrait of a squirrel stuck in a chimney. I buy a second seat for my extraordinary piss and moan. Feed up while the fleet assemble, keep the devil in the hole with self and the own Sparta. You were yelling Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. Only one will lead the chapter after lava, it's a good one. I'm haunted by Atlantic water beta do, balancing a billion rocks to levitate. Adjacent to escapist at the underclothes of Luther newly mummified. You're upsetting the customers, you should see the other guy wait. Every time I look up from the paper I see animals exhibiting irregular behaviour. Even though I know that it's a warning, I am back on my old shit again like any other morning. Every time I peek out from the corner, birds are flying, belly side up, fish are walking out the water. Even though it seems legit, I'm right here till the season dip. I ain't seen shit. I ain't seen shit. How many vermin get to scurry up the piggyback and burrow in before it loses the personhood to sticky trap? Clown car of clingers, I shiver off with the water dogs, invoking tippy toes along the wall and diving somersaults to sneak him out the supper club and muddy up the coveralls. Illegal to the scuttlebug, we get our waters from the source directly. Zoltar predisposed to go dark, ghost ride, all roll bar, no load, star A. Come up and like a fire licking at your shoes when all you want is havoc being havocs under azure blue. Have you any marrow past the ballyhoo or no sir? No, it's mostly snotty noses, Bretta. Tizu enclosures going. This is stupid, I'm tired, I want a pretzel. The guppies are getting grumpy, there's nothing like nothing special. I know you were expecting just a Jekyll, the others are in there also, his company doesn't end well. I will never defend the man who make amends with any enemy's friends. I will never pretend. Of us, the thief, the king and I. Finally we were forced to see we were equals in the night. Starry, starry night. Looking down between the trees of the town we knew we had to leave. For what it's worth, we'll walk the earth till we find the things we seek. And the king said, I believe I'm a non-believer now. I was a leader but I had to lead them all. No one will ever know the things I held inside, so let them go. Oh my God, oh my God, yes oh my God. I will never defend the men who make amends with any enemy's friends. I will never pretend. I will never bow down to another man even when everyone's saying I've sinned. I will never repent. They will not defend us, we will fall. They will not protect us, we'll be left behind. We'll be left behind. I never give a damn about the story's end, or even how it all began. And the one word that I'll seek is one that I can tell myself. And it's a long and winding road, but if you reap the seeds you sow, you'll see you're really not alone. I will never defend the men who make amends with any enemy's friends. I will never pretend. I will never bow down to another man even when everyone's saying I've sinned. I will never repent. the three of us, the priest, the tramp and I. Years ago we had left to roam but reunited on that
Starry,
night.
starry night.
No one had to speak a word, for we all knew what the others learned. Everything we'd ever done was but a way to pass the time. And the priest said, I believe I'm a true believer now. I was a sinner but I came to see the light. The bum in me did not agree, but I must confess some jealousy. Oh my God, oh my God, yes oh my God. I will never defend the men who make amends with any enemy's friends. I will never pretend. I will never bow down to another man even when everyone's saying I've sinned. I will never repent. Have you ever died in a nightmare? Woke up surprised you hadn't earned your fate? Have you ever felt like Atlas thrown you back out on the axis and collapsed and thrown the planet away? Everyone's just blooded and ice tray. A vampire picking flowers out in the light. Run your diagnostic test is positive. Nobody dies agnostic, but we still dial 999. Now we're singing, ooh, could you take a look at me? Am I bad, am I bad, am I bad, am I really that bad? Now we're singing, ooh, whatever you think of me. If you were in my shoes, you'd walk the same damn miles I do. We're only tuning to the tone of a bell curve now. Ask not for whom it tolls. And with my head up in the clouds I can see so much ground. And from here you look like ants in a row. It doesn't take a killer to murder, it only takes the reason to kill. We've all got evidence of innocence since everything's coincidence. The difference twixt fate and free will is the way you're singing. Ooh, could you take a look at me? Am I bad, am I bad, am I bad, am I really that bad? Now we're singing, ooh, whatever you think of me. If you were in my shoes, you'd walk the same damn miles I do. Jeremiah was a rapist with a bit of a feminist streak. Rohypnol at the bar left emotional scars, but he always called back within a week. Lucy was a dominatrix, she couldn't stand the test of high heels. She walked like a giraffe with scoliosis, but she loved the way leather feels. Terry was a serial killer who fainted at the sight of blood. He hacked up women who looked like his mother, but he cured his insomnia. Scotty was an alcoholic, an orphan with a talented tongue. Political fronts hid the fact he was a cunt, but he still ended up forgotten. Now he sings, oh, could you take a look at me? Am I bad, am I bad, am I bad, am I really that bad? Now he's singing, ooh, whatever you think of me. If you were in my shoes, if you were in my shoes. Ra-da-da, ra-da-da-da-da, ra-da-da, ra-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So if you wash your hands of where you've been until you flood the second floor, neatly fold your skeletons but still can't shut the closet door. The only ones in need of love are those who don't receive enough, so evil ones should get a little more. Am I right? Yeah!
Could you take a look at me?
Am I bad, am I bad, am I bad, am I really that bad? Now we're all singing, yo, whatever you think of me. If you were in my shoes, you'd see I wear the same size as you. Mr. and or Mrs. Sender, we're pleased to inform you that your application's been accepted. Starting from the time you get this letter, your life will be one never-ending. Hope you're feeling better. You get your choice of anesthetic. We need to chop your clock off. Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. It might not be what you expected. There is no money back once you've been ripped off, ripped off, ripped off. Today's a very special day. Oh, the boys will murder for it, but what will the neighbors say? It leaves you feeling pretty hollow. It might be nice to look at, don't forget you're stuck with it tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. You're big enough to stop pretending. You'll start to really show within a week or so. So don't go saying it's just come to your attention. You'll get more than you're asking for without the right protection. Today's a very special day. Oh, and how you'd love to have a little thing with which to play. But love won't get you very far. Oh, today be still your beating heart. You'll have to keep on feeding it tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. Boys will be boys, 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 will be girls with no warning. Girls will be girls, will be guys, will be boys that don't cry over toys that they used to be girls they despise by the morning. They always said the sex would change you, change you, change you, change you. No second thoughts, the knife is nearing. You'll never hear the little pitter-patter, pitter-patter of this little feat of engineering. Oh, of course I love you, and of course it's what's inside that matters. But I think the whole charade is ending. Oh, it seems to me to be the only way to keep from getting caught up in a long life of regretting. The doctors say that once you get a taste for it, you'll keep on cutting. But while you happen to be here, why don't you whisper all the sweet forevers in my ear? Stiff up a lip and all this sorrow. Hurry up and stick it in, you never know when it will end. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. They always said that sex would change you, change you, change you, change you. carry his own water as nary a known other. Read a palm when I parry, apparently no sucker. Man/island casually hammers iron. Falcons that come to daddy, fabulous cash and prizes. I'm back in the theatre feature feeding rapid eyes and crisis. Out of sight is both a fancy, a random act of kindness for ya. Ride the wild aurora, future bride is fried Gamora. Present tense and SOS in tidal water, final offer sold. I've been shaking off a death rattle as a window bound back from a collapse. Red flannel at night, flight path managing a back and forth that draws a heart and dagger. If you track it all with tack and yarn, 6 for the million, nothing off the rack fit him. I dress like fingers of light through black nimbus. Ruined last Christmas, probably ruined this Christmas. You can follow it to wings of cataclysm. Listen, he carry his own water as nary an own other. Burn sage in the alley with various ghostbusters. Sea of disembodied bones knocking on your rods and cones. Some resort to scuba gear, some return to hobbit holes. Me, I done a lot of both, riding out and running scared. I'm everything from he's the pest to he's been dead for 20 years. He's been shredding perfect curves and golden light with total scum. Pigeons bringing donuts, I'm the motherfucking chosen one. And every time you lies talk, fish and birds start dying off. Roses turn to solid ice, quiet eyes to fireballs. I started spilling all my problems to the final boss. He shed a tear and let me buy him like what's mine is yours. Broke him off a little weed, bid him well, off to see a system into smithereens. Sniffing out some livers he could lose in a broth. It's when he go and pull the hood from the hawk you look lost. He carry his own water as nary a known other. Go halves on the carry and carry on bolt cutters. Not a cowboy or cow to the slaughter. I leave an awkward conversation like a cow to the saucer. Inspire 1,000 off others. People start calling their priests. We've never seen a man so vehemently drawn to the beast. I heard he plays a pipe organ and changes form when he feeds. I've never played a pipe organ, the rest my lawyer concedes. Okay, pull up at the spirit world, 0 man pick through, itching for experience, clear of the jellyfish room. Show him to the sick room, sick him on the showroom. Show us how you trick him into swimming through the Oju. Devil's trap on the welcome mat. The dinner jacket smell of hell and back. I'm working on my hell and forth. It's bound to be a bumpy ride, deeper through the death and gore, coming out the other side. Raise your glass. We have incorporated, place your bets. We're all so sick of waiting, Queen takes Jack. You got me this time, but I'll get you back. So pick a number. To all the ones who tried the most, was I supposed to cheer your efforts? Sorry that I chose so poorly. Golly gee, am I the poster girl? He's the kind of girl who looks for love in all the lonely places. The kind who comes to poker pockets stuffed with kings and aces. He's the kind of girl who only asks you over when it's raining, just to make you lie there catching water dripping from the ceiling. Lift your hats up to the checkout twinks with tattooed backs. They'd make an angel skin crawl if you ask them for assistance. There's an even chance you'd get a number. To all the girls that hurl the surly boys who get to masticate them, I've a prize for each and every one of you. So just be patient. To all the ones that hated me the most, a toast. You really had me going for a second. I was nervous, boy, am I the poster girl? He's the kind of girl who gets her slings and arrows from the dumpster. The kind who tells you he's bipolar just to make you trust her. He's the kind of girl who leaves out condoms on the bedroom dresser just to make you jealous of the men he fucked before you met her. To all the ones who thought they knew me best, a test to prove your prowess. Who'd I leave? 2019, I want last name and current status. To all the ones that hated I was nervous for you. I the poster girl for some suburban sickness. Better keep a healthy distance. Now it's up to you, know what to do. It's pretty dirty business. I've been a bad, bad girl. I've been careless with a delicate man, and it's a sad, sad world when a girl will break a boy just because she can. Don't you tell me to deny it. I done wrong and I wanna suffer for my sins. I've come to you cause I need guidance to be true, and I just don't know where I can begin. Oh, what I need is a good defense, cause I'm feeling like a criminal, and I need to be redeemed to the one I sinned against. He was all I ever knew of love. Heaven help me for the way I am. Save me from these evil deeds before I get them done. I know tomorrow brings the consequence at hand, but I keep living this day like the next will never come. Oh, help me, but don't tell me to deny it. I gotta cleanse myself of all these lies till I'm good enough for him. I've got a lot to lose, so I'm betting high, so I'm begging you before it ends, just tell me where to begin. Oh, what I need is a good defense, cause I'm feeling like a criminal, and I need to be redeemed to the one I sinned against, cause he's all I ever knew of love. 2, 3, 4. Let me know the way before there's hell to pay. So give me room to lay the law and let me go. I gotta make a play to make my love stay. So what would an angel say, cause the devil wants to know. What I need is a good defense, cause I'm feeling like a criminal, and I need to be redeemed to the one I sinned against, cause he's all I ever knew of love. Oh, what I need is a good defense, cause I'm feeling like a criminal, and I need to be redeemed to the one I sinned against, cause he's all I ever knew of. Of love. Oh, my mother, it feels like death is breathing down my neck. Some sickness is in my stomach, and my skin is pale and red. Come back home to tell you I forgive you before I'm gone. Now listen, I'm gonna go sleep in my own bed for a night alone. Forgive the doctor, this is way beyond him. If you wanna help, you can go fetch a priest. Swear there are multitudes of devoted buzzards descending upon me. Yes, some money would certainly help to get me to New York. The hospitals there provide quality care, but with 7 million people in, I might not have room for this many more. Hey mama, did I tell ya I fell in love 6 years back? His name, that don't matter. Oh love, it fell off the track. God damn it, I told you not to go get the doctor. If he wants to help, he can go fetch a priest. That small town fool doesn't know a damn thing about the demons inside me. Okay, listen, I'll be straight. I ain't dying, and I ain't sick. But I did kick the drugs, and I'm writing a book, and I'm already 200 pages in. Hey mama, about that money, it'd sure help me make things good. Call it a loan. You know I'm good for it. I can fit venomous letters together better than you ever could. Shouldn't even be here. Mum's the word. I burn down the house, I gum up the works. I'm the wrong vibration to summon the earth. When the cuffs break, better make enough of the cure. I go proto-human, I'm so unruly. Architect of my Kodo Kushi on guard. Hopping the box of chopped arms on the blocks beyond the pop art stockyard. Got a red phone right to the inside. I could turn a rib cage into wind chimes. You don't wanna engage, kiddo, it's a burn the bear. It's a whirly bird, nervous in the surface to air. I lost count of the cooks, every coward and crook. Every memory or semblance of an out of the woods. I'm too unrubbed elbows, well in the weeds. Even the good eye couldn't find the edge of my seat. Oh, potpourri of confusing powers, all mashed together and shooting outwards. Intel gleam from the Prince of Dark. Scarecrow every 10 for infinity yards. When the spirit and vessel consider living apart, it's official Einstein up for the mission to larp. My Call of Duty stay all-consuming, even if you'll see him as a dollar movie. Best in show, I'm the worst there is. That pest control is no urban myth. That floating skull just won't shut up. It's on a business trip from below the crust. You'll know what's up. Bad news from the black lung. Used to flatline, the shit is so blast month, yo. I don't need money to burn, I need sunsets purple and mother of pearl, come on. I told ya, I told ya. There they come now, you see them? There they come now, you see them? I told ya, I told ya. There they come now, you see them? There they come now, you see them? I'ma need you to ease back. No peace out, flee to the evac. Don't be where you be at. I've been looking for a reason to react. I'ma need you to reset. No plea, no peace, no defense. Don't creep in the deep end. I've been looking for a reason to see red. Territorial organisms, each glorifying our poor decisions. I'm a force you could forecast, swarming insects who eat all the corn like war is business. Our pageant wave from my shallow grave, patch me in from that astral plane. 8 ring the bell, I pass through the walls, a cool burgundy in both tooth and claw. Midnight manage an incredible feat, a GPS collar on the neck of the beast to go beat beat penny neck of the reef. Put a reaper on the second week of medical leave. I'm a seer, I could tell you how the curtain descend, or maybe hint at how it isn't with a circle of friends. I go bow with the black chief, rah rah catch me a patsy, vows unravel and blaspheme. Riddler to keep the gate, it's a groundhog V-Day, Jesus H. I was born on a horse at a steeplechase, my forte's frontline real estate, plus steak and freaks I take bloody as hell. If it burn black, point him at the honey and milk. I ain't sitting while you sully the well, I turn up in the jip, jackknife when I jump in the pit. 100 eyes, 1 million hands, active bleeding gums, I will survive. That last line's rose coloured only for a limited time, it'll shift when you militarize. Had a vision of a feather on a seasonal wind, in the shadow of a gargoyle fleeing a brick. Lean in, steal your chips, where I'm from you'll wouldn't even be in the mix, ayy. I told ya, there they come now, you see them? There they come now, you see them? I told ya, there they come now, you see them? There they come now, you see them? I'ma need you to ease back, no peace out, flee to the evac. Don't be where you be at, I've been looking for a reason to react. I'ma need you to reset, no plea, no please, no defense. Don't creep in the deep end, I've been looking for a reason to see red. Vision in black stands upon an unnamed grave, his shadow casting longer than his pale horse's face. The setting sun reflects upon his silver sickle glaive, as he silently admires the hangman's trade. 'Cause the more things change, the more they stay the same. Who's to say, who's to take the blame? But death doesn't make mistakes. Skeleton man unscrolls a long list of names. The ink is old and faded, but I know he's there for me. In his violence there is wisdom, in his silence there is pain. But he can't wipe that hollow grin from his face. 'Cause the more things change, the more they stay the same. Who's to say, who's to take the blame? But death doesn't make mistakes. A filthy halo forms above my head as the vultures leave their nest. Who am I to deny them their pound of rotten flesh? The roaring crowd devolves, and in their stead a pack of wild men beat their chests, as I provide them all some entertainment at its best. 'Cause the more things change, the more they stay the same. Who's to say, who's to take the blame? But death doesn't make mistakes. turns the final page. I can hear his dry bones creaking with every move he makes, but I sign the dotted line in blood, and just like that, the deal is done. The mantle has been passed as the reaper turns to dust. Do you remember your student days? You had a passion for the human race. Ragged philanthropists with starry ideals, sleeping on the streets to feel how it feels. Whatever happened to the boy you were before? Marching for justice, anti-fascism, anti-war. Now it seems you don't shout so loud. 2 decades on, you say the fire's gone out, and you tell me that you are content. Your battlefield days are spent, happy in your own backyard, but your eyes betray your heart. Inside you're still rage like thunder. Inside you're still rage like thunder. Do you remember those bedsit days? Packing noodles, Thunderbird wine, purple haze. Scratched a living busking on the underground. Funny that nothing was enough to go around. Whatever happened to the girl you used to be? Wouldn't leave Trafalgar Square till Nelson Mandela was free. Now you pay your bills and keep your head down. Suburban semi on the right side of town, and you tell me that you are content. Your battlefield days are spent, happy in your own backyard. Oh, but your eyes betray your heart. You're still rage like thunder. You're still rage like thunder. You're still rage like thunder. Inside you're still rage like thunder. Inside you're still raging, raging like fire. The thunder's deep inside. The raging never dies. My dream girl, those eyes, that nose, my private inside jokes, I'm the cast on my funny bone. Floral sheets on long given up ghosts haunt my bedroom at night and say, let's get you home. They say grow up, be a man, 'cause until then you're nothing but a short-haired girl. But come and braille palm read and hold my hand, see my reason and goodbye. Cruel world, and oh my God, what's wrong with me? And the wife of Walter Keane, whose name right now's escaping me. That's right, Margaret, dream girl, come and sweep me off my knees. I'd rather stay asleep than never see you wake up next to me. Neon lights like heat lamps in the cold to incubate the shadows you can't stitch back to your souls. And you seemed fine just a few days ago, but CO2 and fish tanks do enough to get you home. Well, now you're swearing your prayers, telling time, promise I'll never have fun again. Even you'd stop flying, but then you start crying, never mind, you win. And far too late came far too soon, and the love you never made became the things you'd never do. Oh, sweet Mary, dream girl, come, but keep your hands off me. Go on back to bed, my love, I mean, that's where dreams are supposed to be. So come on, Connor, grow up, be a man, cause until then they're gonna treat you like you're just a little girl. But come and braille, palm read, hold my hands, and you'll see that it's me who cries mercy while your fingers curl. And oh, are you at all like me? Do you know what I mean? Or am I too close to see someone, anyone of the two things we do on our knees? Watch me fold my hands, just the crack of my knuckles. Well, here is the church, here is the steeple. Open the door, see all the people. Alright, that's enough, let's get you home.
Go.
I used to be a dead guy, now I'm a fucking Jedi. And I've got lots of news for you, and I've got a long list of things to do. I used to dwell in the present, I used to be so hesitant, but now I've got my whole life to live, and I've got all my love to give to all you fuckers that I hate. It's like the gift of the Magi, well, like the gift of the Magi too. I sold my soul to try like tits, and you cut your hair and grew a dick. We gotta get him in the van. But what if he resists? Just kick him in the back of the fucking head and put him in the back of the fucking van. It's a miracle science. Oh, it's betrayal and violence, and it lives inside us all. It lives inside our hearts, just like a stupid fucking tapeworm. Who can we blame? And the husband divorced his wife after she cut her hair because she was way less fuckable. And that's just unforgivable. He moved into a condo, he hung out by the pool, but never wore a bathing suit. He just wanted to scope out the talent. If God doesn't like ugly, and God doesn't like anybody, so fuck God anyway. God is obsolete. Oh my God, thinks my jokes are funny. There is no one to blame.